Well, folks, it's been 10 months since I bought this little piece of property up here. We have bush hogged it 4 times. And I want you to look at how lush this piece of property is now. I mean, look at this. We got lots of beautiful dandelions. That just means they'll go in, and dandelions are real good for areas that are compact. They go in, they do a very deep shoot, and then they bring nutrients up, replenish the ground. We got some, I think this stuff is called vetch. I think that's vetch. I don't know. But look at this grass. Look at this grass. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. So last year I made the choice to, well, see, and here's a thistle. But if you remember the video I did, the whole place was covered in thistles. I think this year I'll just bush hog it twice. Once when what I'm going to call hay in May is when they do the first batch of hay. But I swear, look at the grass. I think when everybody hays, I'll go ahead and get it bush hogged once. And then when they hay the second time, bush hog it again before winter, or right before winter settles down. I want you to look at the grass growing. How beautiful is this? What a great hill. Man, I've got to get my grandson up here. You know, he'd have a ball. Of course, we'd have to shake sticks and everything in it to make sure the snakes weren't around. But look how deep this grass is here. I'll put my leg up next to it. I mean, look at that. It's knee high in that one spot. I don't know what kind of grass that is, but boy, we want more of that. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of land. If I can afford to get it fenced in and put sheep up here, they'll turn this into some really good land. It's just going to have to go back to pasture. That's all. Well, I just wanted to show you. I'm not going to walk around and try to catch how many different grasses there are, because quite honestly, I can't tell the difference in the grass. I know that this is different from that, and I know we've still got some weeds coming in and some thistles. But oh, look, I don't remember seeing this little flower last year. Oh, it's a little wild pansy, I guess. I don't know. Oh, there's some more. Didn't see these last year. I am so proud of the property up here. It is just absolutely gorgeous and lush and wonderful. I came up to get my scythe because I'm trying to get my yard. Oh, that is a beautiful, look how big that dandelion is. Yep. I'm excited. I started to say it earlier, but last year I had a choice to sow seeds and try to build the property up, or to just rely on the land being able to recuperate itself if I just look at that clover. Just let it seed and do what God wanted the property to do. And look. So I didn't seed. The only thing we did was 4 times last year. We had it cut, had the grass cut. And look at this. the whole idea is that every time it gets up to where the bad weeds we don't want, see, like right now, the clover's making seeds. We don't want to cut it while the clover and the dandelions and stuff are making seeds, because that's how soil gets nutrients in it, is weeds go down and pull it. They go down and get what they need, and then they actually become the nutrients that we need in our soil. And that's why getting rid of weeds is a bad thing, because we have fields and fields with absolutely no food value whatsoever on it, because we get rid of all the weeds, and they're what puts the nutrients in the ground. These cute little tiny flowers. Oh my goodness, what a field day to come up here and look for this. So we'll let these go, I think. Oh my goodness, oh my God, I had no idea. I had no idea how fast the earth can repair itself. I just had no clue. But you know what? That's bad on my part, because I should have more faith in God than that. I should realize that He has the power to replenish. I'm blown away. I love this. I did not think, I have said all along that probably would not be able to get hay off this property this year. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to have good grass. I mean, obviously, I think that following Alan Savoy, his thoughts on pasture, and that, of course, of Joel Salinger, and anyway, the people who are prominent on how to rebuild pasture and how to rebuild the land, the next step is to get it fenced in and put sheep up here, because sheep and goats the goats always want the weeds. They're not as big a fan of grass, and then of course the sheep eat the grass. But by putting them up here and doing rotational, oh, look at that. I hope it's showing the rippling of the grass in the wind. How beautiful it is. Amazing. So get some animals up here on this pasture eating and pooping, so their bodies will turn this beautiful, beautiful substance of greenery into nice, wonderful poop. And that'll help make it even more beautiful. So, it's looking good. I can't believe how excited I am. And I'm more excited to the fact that this bald spot where those guys scraped my property but didn't actually level it is healing itself up. What I may do is, after I get my shed moved down to the house, is go ahead and put a barn up here that I can collect and keep hay in or something. I don't know yet. But yes, look at this. I'm so blown away and so thrilled. I love this place up here. I love it, love it, love it. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Lord. Okay, I've got to get my scythe so I can go home and cut grass. Y'all have fun. Let me see if I can find us a beautiful view. There we go. We'll end on the beautiful view, because I swear it almost looks like there's some white trying to bloom up there in that. I'd like to get some red buds out here, but there might be some dogwoods hiding out there after all. Hopefully I've not had my fingers in the way. I'm real bad to put my fingers in the way. Oh man, one of these days I will have a home up here. One of these days. It's just so beautiful.